Good morning, sweet souls. We're right in the nick of time. It's kind of quite a good little phrase, right? That people have used over who knows how many decades. Right in the nick of time. So we're gonna have some fun today. I'll tell you what the subjects are, and you'll know what I'm saying. Good morning, Lisa and Jim. Good morning, Tara. Yeah. And what I want to say is that here's a couple subjects of posts that we might explore together. So it's really kind of a just a fun day. Sunday becomes a fun day, and so one of them is um, let's blind the sun with our love. Let's blind the sun with our love. That's Amelia singing a new song, and then this one, which is I think yeah, John Roma. Life is the dance and the moment is the music. I think Jim Clark will like that one. Life is a dance and this moment is the music. Embracing life's journey, dancing through imperfections. Okay? So that's what we get to have some fun with, my dears, this morning. And I thought maybe we'll just start with let's blind the sun. Let's blind the sun, see what Amelia has to say. All right. And if we're not happy with it, we'll go over to and start dancing. All right. Is everyone okay with it, with what we have going on this morning, my dears? So let's blind the sun with our love. So cool. I think the sun, she says, has been trying to teach us something for billions of years. Do you all? Do you all think the sun has been trying to teach us something for billions of years, my dears? It rises, it rises over saints and sinners, over temples and prisons, over the hands planting gardens and the hands still learning not to make fists. It has never once asked, who deserves my light? Who deserves my light? It's never once asked, who deserves my light? Imagine if we loved like that. If we loved without a hitch, without a glitch, a hitch or a glitch about or something that was in it for us. So she says, imagine if we love like that we never asked or say, well, what do I get for this? If I'm going to shine my light on you, then there's got to be something in return for that. But not with the sun. Not imagine a love like that. And not the polite love we reserve for people who agree with us. It's not the safe love that requires someone to behave correctly before we open the gates. I mean, a love so unreasonable, it becomes a new law of physics. Unreasonable. That's a good way to look at it. A love so unreasonable, it becomes a new law of physics, meaning that you don't need a reason to love. Dang. Everyone seems to need a reason, right? As part of the human condition. But with love, and everything is love, and this is every atom that is in us right now, and every breath that we're breathing right now is just love. Everything that you see in this physical domain is love. So, yeah, it's not too unreasonable to be unreasonable then that we can open up our hearts and minds and love till we blind the sun, right? A love that walks into division and forgets which side it was supposed to hate. A love that walks into division and forgets which side it was supposed to hate. Maybe it's not so serious as hate, but maybe it's just like a dislike, and likes and dislikes in the Bhagavad Gita are the twin snares, says Bhagavan Krishna. The twin snares, they'll get you either one. The likes that you like or the dislikes, right? So in this case, you walk into anything that's a like or the dislike, and love just takes over. Love takes over. There is no better or worse. All right. So a life that walks into division and forgets which side it was supposed to hate. A love that does not confuse compassion with permission. Yeah, doesn't confuse it. Compassion with permission. It's just compassion, my dears. You know, it's just the nature of love, the unreasonableness of love, the sun that shines on everyone equally. So a love that does not confuse compassion with permission or forgiveness with surrendering our boundaries. So there's a lot of wisdom in this love that's going to blind the sun for us today, my dears. Yeah, there's a lot of built-in wisdom to go along with these flares, these solar flares coming from our heart space today. The love flares coming through into the ethers today, right? There's just so much wisdom that's included in that, not just the love, but the wisdom that comes with a, an unreasonable love for no reason except that it is love, right? It's just like, go direct to love because it's right here, right now. It's never disappeared from you. It's not somewhere else. It's right here. It's right here. So it's a love strong enough to say no without becoming hatred. A love strong enough to say no without becoming hatred, right? A love that refuses to manufacture another human being into an enemy just so we can feel righteous. So that's all kind of the judgment stuff. And the sun doesn't judge, it's not a judge, right? So, what if that's the revolution? Not becoming more powerful than one another, not becoming more powerful than one another, or wiser than one another, or I got the take on this, and you don't. It's becoming so luminous, the old machinery of separation can no longer see how to operate. That we become so luminous that there's just the love vibe. There's just this solar eclipse of all those things that are not the true love, right? Let the eclipse happen and let the sun shine from our hearts and minds and souls and let it shine where it shines just like the sun does shine, okay? Yeah. And we become so luminous, the old machinery of separation can no longer see how to operate. So it's impossible to have any kind of feeling of separation, my dears. Yeah. And especially from yourself, you know, because the self can get tricky, right? If we still have the thoughts going like we learned yesterday, and that we're not we're going to have a difficult time. So if we can shake off or not even consider the thoughts and yet be aware at the same time. What did Ramana say? We're perfect being. So that applies here. So we're becoming so luminous, the old machinery of separation is not even in the picture anymore. And maybe we have spent thousands of years staring at the sun, wondering how something can burn so fiercely and still give itself away, right? And we spent 1,000 years staring at that thing, right? Being warmed by that thing, right? How can it burn so fiercely and still give itself away and not ask for anything in return? So maybe we misunderstood the assignment. We were supposed to become the answer. We were supposed to become the answer. Did we misunderstand the assignment? Love until borders become embarrassed. Love until borders become embarrassed because our love is so bright and it shines right on them to give people new hope and a new opportunity and a new awareness. right? Yeah. Love until borders become embarrassed. Love until hatred cannot remember its own language. Love until every frightened child on this planet discovers that humanity can still be a safe place to land. Love the earth, love the animals, love the stranger, love the broken places. Just make you give you a little, a little motivation today to just give it a shot. Unreasonably love anything and everything. Say yes almost to anything and everything. Yes to love. Yeah, yes to love. Love the animals. Love the stranger. Love the broken places. Love the places that hurt, my dears. I know we all have some ouchies somewhere, right? And so let's healing's the application of love to the parts that hurt. So let's do that. Love the broken places. Love yourself enough that your wounds no longer need another person to bleed. That our wounds no longer need another person to bleed, right? Because yes, someone may have caused you some wounds and you haven't forgiven them. So love yourself enough that those wounds won't matter if someone, doesn't forgive you or whatever, right? It just doesn't matter. It's unreasonable love. Love yourself enough that those wounds no longer need another person to bleed. And when you cannot love someone closely, love them from the holy distance of a boundary, but do not become what wounded you. The sun has spent billions of years teaching us how to shine without asking who deserves the light. Maybe it's time we return the lesson. Love leaves no one behind. I know. Love is love, my dears. We're catching on. It's highly contagious. The love force, revolution. Leaves no one behind. Hippies, misfits, poets, lovers, beautiful trouble makers who still believe tenderness can rearrange a civilization. Come closer. We have a sun to blind. So all of these people that have this love energy, the misfits, the poets, the lovers, troublemakers who still believe tenderness can rearrange a civilization. Come closer. We have a sun to blind. So let's blind the sun with love for those remembering themselves. Now she'll end this post. And we'll go do some dancing now, okay? But this was just an angle on things today that was quite different. Of all the things that are going to be shared today on social media or on these great groups that are trying to inspire just anybody and everybody who's willing to open their minds and hearts, just see things in a different tone, just see things. But I love the part that we love unreasonably, because we certainly don't need a reason. So thank you for saying yes to life, says Amelia. Dear infinite ones, put your wings on. We are walking each other home. Ha ha. Nice. Nice. Now I want to look at this life as the dance and the music, where the moment is the music. That kind of fits me today. Yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna jump into go see into a Unity church this morning, and it's the one that was the founder that has famous for her singing. It's supposed to be just an amazing place. So we're gonna go and get a lot of music. So I'm right in tune. Life is the dance, and the moment is the music. But for now, let's just see what John Roma has to say, that life is the dance and this moment is the music. Life is a dance. It's almost like those Sufis, Sufi dancing, where they just spin around and look into each other's eyes, celebrate the love that's passing from their souls to each other and the hearts from each other, like Sufi dancing. So, this is just a little reminder for us right here, my dear. Stop waiting for life to become perfect before you start living it. Yeah, yeah. Stop waiting for the money, the relationship, the healing, the opportunity, and the perfect version of yourself. Sometimes, sometimes people expect so much from each person, right? Sometimes they can, maybe they care, they overcare, and they want, you to be healthy and you to this and that. So they're always about the version of you that they think needs some correcting or from some support, which is fine. It's beautiful, right? But sometimes that you just want to just like have enough faith and trust in the power of love and the power of your relationship with source as you dial into that consciousness, as you dial into that divine um, loving presence, the eternal now loving presence again and again. So stop waiting for all this other stuff while you're waiting for life to begin. While you're waiting for life to begin, life is already happening, my dears. The music is already playing. And one day, my dears, you begin to understand something beautiful. You were never supposed to control every note. You were never supposed to control every note. You were supposed to dance with it. You weren't there to make a judgment call on the note or the chord or the song or the melody. You were there to dance with it, my dears. We were here to dance with it. We are here to dance with the true nature that everyone really is. Remember, yesterday we said that you, if you say you to someone, that's saying God, because my me is God, nor do I recognize any other me but God Himself. So we can dance regardless of anything and everything, because everyone is God, is ecstasy in motion, says Rumi. So one day we begin to understand something beautiful. We're never supposed to control every note. We were supposed to dance with it, my dears. Aha. Some seasons will pull you forward, some will spin you around, some will bring you to your knees, but dance anyway. I guess another way to look at this is that joy is our true nature, happiness is our true nature, you know, a light filled a light filled love is our true nature. So why wouldn't there be that consistency in the life that we have edged out or architect for ourselves to get to this stage where we each are individually? And there's no reason why we can't be dancing at the same time now, and then blasting, love blasting, like the sun. Yeah, I'm having a love blast. Are you? Would you? Yeah, could you? Would you? How did it go? We're having a love blast. Are you? Could you? Would you too? We're having a love blast. Are you? Could you? Would you too? Come on, baby, let's love blast. Let's love blast our world. Come on, baby, let's love blast. Let's love blast everyone. Hello, Cammy. We're just gotten a couple streams today that are really light filled and sun filled with the little sun emojis and smile emojis and just saying, hey, let's just be okay with life the way it is. That however you're feeling right now, whatever's in your mind, whatever's in your heart, whatever you have going for just this day, just this day, just this moment, that we can so feel light filled about it, right? That we can just be happy with it. No need to even think about it. Just feel about it, right? See if you can just feel about a special day for you, and a special day for me, and a special day for our world, and a special day for the people who are really struggling, and those who are that are really wealthy, and then they're going to have a breakthrough and start to share with those that are in real need, right? Things like that. Just a real light filled day. The music's always playing. It's always playing. And one day you begin to understand something beautiful. You were never supposed to control every note. You're supposed to dance with it. Okay? So dance no matter how you feel. If you're going forward in your life or spinning around, just spinning your wheels in life, or being brought to your knees in life, dance anyway. Be cheerful anyway. Ah, right? Sometimes it just doesn't equate, you know. You don't feel right, you've just been misunderstood, blah 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 blah. And then someone said, well, we need to still be joyous. You have to do your processing, my dears. We all have to do our processing on this stuff, that we try to come up with these little, our half hour every day to just be in the presence of those doing their processing and feeling the feel good and love. That's one thing I know that we can do unreasonably, is love each other. The ones that keep coming online at 8:30 Pacific time. Yep, that we can do. And you talk about control, we can control that emission coming out of our heart space and into each other's heart space. We can control that. We want to control that. We want to put it on soul control, my dears, on love, on love, on love brigade. The love, here comes the love brigade, the rainbow tribe, the love and the dance brigade. So dance when your heart is overflowing. Dance when your heart is overflowing, and dance when you don't know what comes next, right? Dance when like life seems to be overflowing, and dance when you don't know what's next. Dance when the universe changes the song without asking your permission. Oh, okay. And because maybe mastery of life isn't knowing every step, maybe it's learning how to move when you don't know the steps. uh, right? Right? In other words, a giggle, just a giggle, maybe one little giggle today could make a big difference on our day, my dears. One little giggle. I always giggle when you are when we come together, because the joy. There is an overflow in my heart when we come together, and it does feel like dancing. And I always used to do that in my retreats and things. Always there was dance. Always there was dance and music. So dance when the universe changes the song without asking your permission, okay? And because maybe mastery of life isn't knowing every step, because maybe mastery of life isn't knowing every step. You don't need to know how to. How do I do that? You don't need, we don't need anything except unreasonable love, my dears, and unreasonable forgiveness, and unreasonable caring. We love, we care, we share. Yeah. So we spend so much of our lives trying to predict the future that we forget the only place that we can actually experience life is right here. So Tara, so Lisa and Jen receive a big breath of God's love. It's so beautiful to know that prana, that chi, that cosmic energy that comes through as the oxygen molecules. They come in as anything that you decide you want to have come into you from the maker of heaven and earth, from the solar flares coming from the sun's itself, right into your heart of hearts, so that you are the sun. Thousands of suns and moons from our body that do shine. You know, who tells me thou art dark, O mother? Thousands of suns and moons from thy body do shine. And since we are one with the divine mother, one with the divine mother, that we have thousands and thousands of suns from our bodies shining. And let's add the dance to the shine of the sun, right? That's kind of the idea of the morning. Just something special. That's my prayer for all of us this morning. Something special, something maybe unique, but you don't know it. It just comes your way, and you just maybe start giggling. You maybe just start to smile and give up doing whatever you're doing and just be in this present moment with the presence, right? That's good enough, right? That the God that is the you in you as you is enough good company for a while, wouldn't you say, my dears? Like for a great while, like for an infinity of time, to be content with love herself, with the divine presence itself. I thought maybe that would kind of be part of our dance and song this morning, and the idea that we're going to blind the sun this morning. That's kind of the feelings in my heart. And I hope that yours keep getting better and better all day long, almost like you just a toot so that you're overflow. But maybe you don't want to be overflow. Maybe you want to be underflow. But whatever it is, it's all going to be good, and you're going to want to dance. That's just my take on all this. All right. So let's experience life as the only way we can experience it, right here and in this breath and in this sunrise. And then in this next step, I could add, and the next time you see your dog or something special or the flowers in your house, that you make sure that they know how much you love them and you care for them. And we have this conversation going on. So right now, that's super special in this eternal now loving present moment, just being here in our last moments of yet another sacred soul meditation morning this morning, because every breath is something special. And the sunrise was pretty special. I was out with the dogs. I always go out right when the sunrises come. This conversation is special. This ridiculous laugh you didn't see coming is special. This person sitting beside you is really special. Tara, Lisa, Jim, Cammy, I feel you. Is really special. You are really special. And this moment that will someday become a memory is really special. So be here for it. Be here for all of it, my dears. You don't need to understand the entire journey to fall in love with the next step. We don't need to understand a thing, quite frankly. Of all that get understanding, yes. And what is the greatest understanding? Is that all this stuff that I sweat bloody tears over is really God. It's all God's doing. So there's nothing that is not that in our lives. It's all spirit, my dears. It's all the good news. Every minute, every breath, every day. So be here for it. You don't need to understand the entire journey to fall in love with the next step, my dears. We really don't. I'm going to take that one in today. You don't need a map for every chapter. of your life, sometimes consciousness isn't asking you to figure life out. It's asking you just to participate in being you. And that's sweet. Just be you. That's so sweet. Just be you. And that you is God. My me is God, nor do I recognize any other me but God himself. St. Catherine of Genoa. It's asking you this moment to participate in it. So loosen your grip, my dears. Take off your armor. Let yourself be surprised again. Ooh, love deeply. Laugh loudly. Forgive faster. Take the trip because you're a trip, I'm adding. Say the words. Say the words that you want to say, whether they're mouth or they came out with a voice. Say it. If you can, if you can say it, you can sing it. All right. If you can say it, you can sing it. So say it so you can sing it. Let yourself be surprised again. Take the trip. Say the words. Watch the sunset. Call the person. Play the music. And when life reaches out its hand, take it. Take life's hand. Not because you know where it's taking you, but because you finally understand. Because you finally understand, my dears. You weren't born merely to survive this life, right? It's just like, just get me through this thing, right? I'm getting tired. My knees aren't quite my old knees, this and that and this and that and this and that, right? Kind of like, no, not because you're, take it. And if life reaches out its hand, take it, not because you know where it's taking you, but because you finally understand. You weren't born merely to survive this life. You came here to feel it. Feel it. It's God. This little, this little hip thing that you got going on, this little, you know, this and that you have going on, it's God. That's God saying, hello, I'm here. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. We got this thing, right? We came here to feel it, my dears, to taste it, to love it, to lose ourselves in it, to awaken through it, to grab life by the hand and dance until you remember. So grab life by the hand, my dears, in closing, and dance until you remember you were and are the music all along. That's my tribe. That's Tara G. That's Kama G. Lisa and Jim G. Thank you for your sunblasting, and thank you for your dancing and singing, my dears. And thank you for just being you, that crazy you and unreasonable you. The God that just will never, never, ever be anything other than that as you. All right. All right. So that's that, my dears. I'm going to rub my hands. We didn't see Marty this morning, but that's okay. Lori, it's all good because we're all absolutely united. We're united. Inhale the breath. Oh. Let's do another one for everyone. Let's do another one for everyone, my dears. Yeah. Oh. sweetness. And then you make sure, just adjust your goggles, just so you're seeing absolutely right through the veil. And all you see is just the most beautiful seeing. You're seeing things, but they're not things. You're seeing the truth. And maybe it's not anything. It's just that you're seeing so clearly, so radically clearly. So we love and see and we care without any kind of thought about it. We just so darn care about everything, right? So we care, and then we do this a lot. Share it, my dear, share it. You coming on this line, you're sharing it. Your lineage, your ancestors are getting all of it too, and they're so happy for you. They're so proud of you, my dears. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keeping on. Okay. So, all right. So Tara, you good, my dear? You good? Yeah, have a happy Sunday, please. All right. You and Arlo. Yeah, you went somewhere. Are you there where you went to from you the other day? You were going to take it. It was your birthday or something.
Yeah, we had a
I gotta
birthday.
put my I gotta put my I gotta hear what you're up to. All right, I got my audio on. Are you
Oh, hi there. Yeah, we had a birthday a couple days ago, but where was it? Kylie and I just been hanging out in Hollywood, Hollywood Hills.
okay?
Because
Nice.
she's in LA now, so we have a friend here that had an Airbnb, and we just stayed here. It's been wonderful. So yeah,
Oh,
it's a big house.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
beautiful backyard, but it's 94 here today,
I
so
heard I heard it's hot in Cali. Yeah.
really hot. It's too hot. So it's kind of
Oh,
intense, but we might go. And I love that you talked about dancing today. It's
okay.
kind of like, because I've been like either going back home today or going down to San Diego. My friend's band is playing beautiful music outdoors. So I think that you made my choice.
Yeah, I made it. There you go.
So
There you
I'll be
go.
going down to San Diego and dancing in the sunshine today.
Oh man, you just knowing that is making me feel like I'm there. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, knowing that. Oh, that's so cool.
I'll have to
Very
send you a
cool.
video too. It's fun. It's beautiful.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
So, and that's my favorite thing to do. So we'll be dancing in the sun.
Nice. That's so cool. What timing is that? What are the chances of that?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
yeah, I love that.
Perfect.
Have a love blast, my dears. My
Thank you.
dear. Have a love blast. Yeah. Blast it away. You're gonna blind the sun today with your love. Yeah.
Ah, it's perfect. All
All,
divine timing.
all divine timing.
And
Have an amazing time and
I love that you mentioned the sun shines on everyone.
yeah,
You know, no judgment. The sun shines on everyone. That's our light. Yes.
yeah. Simple little reminders, but sometimes we're busy bees, Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really that simple. Just shine your light and keep loving everybody.
Yeah. And because that's what God is doing through us anyway.
Yeah.
The thing is that it's not us that does this stuff, right? We
Yeah.
can't do anything on our own. So if we keep working that concept, right?
Yeah.
God is me and God is shining his love right now, and God is healing my body right now, and God is whatever part of the world you're
Mhm.
worried about, he's there. You know, it's
Yeah.
just he's doing it all or she's doing it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in assisted living.
Assisted living, yeah. And I like to think dependent living is how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So
have a love blast again, and we'll see you soon. Okay.
you. Mwah. Love you guys.
Love,
Thank you.
love you. Give you a hug to your daughter for
Yes,
me.
all right. I will. She's
Nice.
resting.
There's Arlo.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Arlo's in the AC, in the air conditioning. Smart. All right. Love you.
Love
Have
you
fun.
guys. Have a
Okay. Love you
blessed
too.
day. Thank you.
Namaste. Hey, you on there, Kel? Unmute. Did you get a Milo?
Yeah. You hear me now?
Yeah.
You got to hear my idea from what you just said.
Oh,
The dancing. We have to finish our dancing together.
that's good.
We need to go back to number 8.
Number 8. All right. There goes Jimmy. Woo-hoo. And Marlo's moving about. There he is.
And Milo has had a couple zapparoos and he's not barking.
Yeah, he went out this morning just now, and he was going to bark at the dogs next door, and I just went quiet, quiet, and he wanted to come right back in.
He's a little woo woo right now, aren't you? Woo woo. He's very
But
mellow
yeah,
and
it was a
Wow.
little. It works.
It
It
works.
works. Yeah,
Wow.
you don't
it's
have to
not.
work a lot of
It's
it.
not fun, but it works.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I might want to get that for Happy because sometimes she's barking at our neighbors.
How
Oh.
old is Happy?
Oh yeah, that might
Seven,
be it.
7.
Okay, that's fine. They say that a dog between 10 and 11, after that,
And
they shouldn't have
and
that.
puppies either. I mean,
And
not and
puppies
little
also.
puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it can give them some trauma, I think,
Yeah.
is what I'm feeling.
Well, he was weird last night. Definitely it
Sorry
affected
about
him.
you. Yeah.
And I think, remember, he's in an adolescence phase,
Yeah.
so he's going to be rebellious.
Okay.
And
Well,
he
he's
was
not
very
an
rebellious
adult.
last night.
He
And
was quiet.
then this morning,
He was
this
great.
thing happened with the dogs next door, and he
You're
just wanted
such
to
a
come in.
good boy.
You're such a good
Okay.
dog.
He came in after the walk after last night after a zapper, and he got right in bed and conked out.
Say
Out.
I'm going to take the audio. I'm going to close it out.
Okay.
Okay.
That I mean the recording. So just wave to the fans. There's nobody on, but say goodbye so I can
Okay.
have it kind of have
Bye.
it.
Bye.
Okay,
Love you.
bye.
Bye.
All
Love you.
right.
Love you. See you in a minute.
All right. So I'm gonna